Hi everybody, I'm Lights Camera Jackson. Disney took a lot of risks with Maleficent. The biggest, casting Angelina Jolie to play one of the studio's all-time greatest villains. Jolie's challenge was to convince everyone who thought they knew this character that Maleficent isn't so evil after all, and she triumphs. The film is divided in half between prequel and Sleeping Beauty material. As a young girl, Maleficent lives amongst wondrous creatures in the moors, a mystical land outside of a kingdom. She's a kind and protective fairy with horns and giant wings. She meets a human boy named Stefan, and the two fall in love. But years later, the relationship takes a dark turn, and Maleficent becomes angry and bitter towards all humans, especially Stefan, who later becomes king. When Aurora is born, Maleficent casts that famous pricks her finger on her 16th birthday and falls into a sleep-like death spell as an act of revenge. But how far will she go to make Sleeping Beauty's life all but a dream?
Faster, Diavol, faster!
Maleficent starts slowly and a little dry, but as the story builds, so does the interest level. The script is simple, with a slightly lighter edge than I expected, and it's filled with surprises. At one point, the audience at the screening I attended gasped out loud because they couldn't believe what just happened. This is not your grandmother's Sleeping Beauty. After the initial setup, Maleficent gives the majority of screen time to Jolie. This is essentially a character study of a troubled, lonely, and heartbroken woman with a lot of regret. Jolie's performance ranges from playful and mischievous to raw and emotional. The supporting cast is led by Charlotte Copley as the grown King Stefan, and Elle Fanning, Dakota's now grown-up younger sister, as the almost 16-year-old Aurora. On the technical side, the visuals include solid soaring sequences and one heck of a fire-breathing dragon. Singer Lana Del Rey's update on Once Upon a Dream is fantastic, though I wish it wasn't buried in the credits. And probably the most impressive element of all, Jolie's cheekbones, which are as sharp as those of the animated Maleficent. Get ready to hear the names of this makeup and hairstyling team on Oscar night. Because of its PG rating, I was worried that Maleficent wasn't going to be dark or violent enough, and it really isn't. But that's okay, as it turns out, because there's so much else to like. On the official LCJ report card, Maleficent gets a B. I'm Lights Camera Jackson. For all the latest news and movie reviews, you can go to lights-camera-jackson.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews.